Jamie, if I'm faced this week with a decision that really is a matter of personal integrity, what is the one takeaway from this message that you would have me remember?
Yeah, if you know that it's an issue of integrity, which means you already know what is right and what is wrong, so those three W's that we talked about, the Word, wisdom, and within, have already been settled for you, then really it's the second thing that we took away from Ruth and Boaz that we really need to focus on, and that is you're choosing what is right. So all of us, for instance, are going to be faced with some issues of integrity this week. They might be really small issues, and whether to be honest about certain small or big things in our lives or whatever. There might be large issues of integrity, but the reality is that all of us are going to have some issues of integrity. And once you know them, here's the key, and that is, have you crossed the bridge to be able to choose what is right? Have you crossed the bridge to be able to be willing and trusting when it comes to integrity-based choices in your life? And willing has to do with your heart before God. Do you have a willing spirit that says, I'm soft and I'm tender and I'm pliable before God? Only you can know that. Are you willing? But then also, are you going to be trusting of God? I cannot state that enough. Every time you see a move of integrity in the scriptures, their focus was like laser beamed on God. I believe Boaz was, because he uses little phrases like, the Lord bless you, Lord keep you, as the Lord lives. I mean, there's just all these phrases he throws in that says he was focused on God. And we know that Ruth, because she converted to Judaism, was focused on God. Peter, Paul, David, John, all the greats in the Bible, when they had moves that we would label high integrity, were focused on God. They were willing and they were trusting. The reason trusting is so important is because when we are doing moves of integrity, many times, as we establish, they are risky and they're also filled with lots of temptation. Nothing comes easy in life. And so if you're not trusting in God, if you're not really in the spiritual battle and focused upon Him in the Word and prayer and in fellowship and obedience, then chances are you're going to have a lot of trouble with integrity. But the good news is you don't have to. The good news is as you bolster your walk with God and as you trust in Him with a willing spirit, you will have integrity.
Thank you, Jamie.